Yo, what's up, Perry? How you doing? Okay, let's get this playing. Okay. Yeah. Doing a little sluggish today, but still good. Ready to do 2 chunks today. I think that's the plan. Yeah. Just make sure everything is correct. Yep. Cool. Yeah, let's do it. That away. Okay. Yo, what's up, Wispy? How you doing? Legs are sore from playing so much DDR yesterday. Sounds fun, though. Boomer shocks local Gen Alphas by speaking perfect clavicularese. Rare dialect. Claviculese. Dude, that is... You actually have brain damage, Honk. It's over. The lead has finally gotten to you. So much fun. Glad to hear it. It doesn't sound very score efficient, but I'm glad you had fun. Incredible work, Honk. Keep up the good work. Keep up the consumption. What do you do today? I think today you should get a 1k PP score. You have a couple homework assignments and one test you need to study for. Waiting for the test, you already locked in 75% material. Sounds like it's time to do Benadryl. It is time. Yes. For all of eternity, digging and chilling. I need to listen to more Autechre songs. It's actually peak digging music. I should listen to Blade and Charlie XCX. I think I will not be doing this, perhaps. I mean, I could maybe see myself listening to a Charlie song, but not Blade. Decent debut mixtape. I'm good. This guy hates people. Make him politician. Oh man, I can't wait to make sure that Blade can't enter the country. All rappers get deported from the country. Not M-Flow. Alright, we can make we can pardon M-Flow. How about that? Speaking of which, I really should listen to the new M-Flow album. I mean, I guess I could just listen to it now and see if I vibe with it. There's nothing stopping me from doing so. Well, actually, I don't know if it's on YouTube, but... Okay, why do I feel like I'm actually dying from dehydration? Been chugging water like crazy today. I need 1 million gallons of water. I feel like an alfalfa farm out in the southwest. I need all of the water. That was triple chunk cookies yesterday. Why did it go down? Because we're running low on the chunk today. Listening to Indian shoegaze. So what's up, Muffin? How you doing? Dude, I hope I'm not getting sick. I mean, I don't feel particularly sick, but I've been chugging water like crazy today. Maybe because I've been eating poorly the last few days. I need to get back into form. I've actually been craving some home cooking, so I'll probably end up doing some today. I need to cook up some chicken, and I need to cut up 5 pounds of potatoes and bake them. Gotta get my meal prepping in. Your meal prep pizza, fries, McDonald's burger. So true. Dude, you know what? I actually haven't made a burger at home in a while. I really should get on that. I've just had some ground beef sitting in my freezer for a while. Burger. Two a.m. burgers are the best, especially when there's nothing in the fridge, so you gotta make something up. Hunk, I'm gonna be real. I can't imagine you actually cooking, like, raw beef into a burger. Ground beef used to spawn in your fridge. That was a method. I see, I see. Sloppy joes with pickles and horseradish. This guy is very Polish. Your music library is almost 100 gigabytes in size? Dang, dude. That's a third of the size as my OC folder. That's crazy though, like just music. Horseradish is the best type of spice to exist. Don't bring that capsaicin. Dude, what's wrong? Okay, you're telling me you don't dump an entire bottle of cayenne pepper onto your food? Hello, cat food. No, you are white. Dude, okay. Not even just a little cayenne pepper? Like literally a dash of it? No, you're white. Dude, you gotta get on cayenne pepper. Like red pepper flakes, cayenne pepper. You don't do nothing like that? Your nose starts watering from black pepper. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, Honk. That kind of shocks me a little bit, but considering how often you eat McDonald's, I think it shouldn't shock me. Mom thinks bell peppers are spicy? I'm crying. I'm crying for you. I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I have an amazing spice tolerance, but like peppers, like a bell pepper is there's literally zero spice. Actually zero. Cayenne pepper is like barely any spice. Your preferred spice level is McDonald's Spicy McChicken. Okay, I will say, obviously if you put way too much heat in the food, it becomes not enjoyable. I don't like food just being really spicy for the sake of it. But like, I can definitely eat something more spicy than a McChicken and be happy. We gotta build up your spice tolerance. We gotta get you eating the like Carolina Reaper peppers just for fun. Just as a little snack when you're bored. You once ate a ghost pepper at your friend's house, drank all his milk and left. That is beautiful. Yeah, did you at least get him another gallon of milk? You're a 10. Incredible. Okay, obviously, like, a straight up ghost pepper is not yummy. I don't know anyone who would actually enjoy just eating a straight up ghost pepper. Except for people who are like lifelong smokers or something. People with literally zero taste buds left. It's literally just spicy for the sake of being spicy. There's no flavor. Like honestly, there's some peppers that are just not that yummy. I think maybe a little controversial, but I don't like the taste of jalapeno very much. It's not the spice level. I think the pepper itself just doesn't taste that good. Habaneros are cool. I like those. Obviously, like, a bell pepper is fine, but there's, like, no spice to that. Dude, Honk, how are you gonna get a Chinese Daria Core wife if you can't even eat her cooking? We gotta get you on the spice training. Honk, think about it like this. You just throw in a little dash of cayenne pepper into your food, and you add just a little bit every time. It's like how you shoot yourself with a gun, and you survive, and then you become stronger and can survive bigger calibers. Just think of it that way. You just gotta do that with cayenne pepper. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's just not fun to eat. Well, you gotta put the amount that does taste good. And if you think that amount is 0, then I'm very sorry for you. And obviously, like, you don't just eat, like, only cayenne pepper is, like, the only seasoning on your food. Cayenne pepper goes really well with, like, paprika. You could do it with, like a white pepper. You could do it with, like, garlic powder, onion powder. Paprika is good. Alright, yeah, dude, just, like, do a little dash of cayenne pepper with paprika. And I think you could try and stomach it. Those flavors work really well together. Here's the thing, you're in a dorm eating cafeteria food. I mean, like, if you made your own dish. Obviously, you can't really... I mean, you could just bring a bottle of cayenne pepper in your pocket and just throw it on the cafeteria food, but... That would be a little much. As spicy as sriracha to you? Not. Whenever I make myself, so I meal prep myself lunches for work. And one of my favorite things to do is do, there's a sriracha mayo specifically. It's really yummy. Can't do sriracha. That, yeah. I mean, I don't think sriracha is like literally the lowest level hot sauce, but it's pretty down there. Maybe what you need to do, you need to just start with one Taco Bell hot sauce packet. Dude, sriracha and rice though goes really well together. I mean, that was literally an OC player for a reason. Honestly though, I get it. Like capsaicin, I think is not for everyone. Like a hot spicy. I just hope when you're like making food that you at least put like paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, stuff like that. At the very least. Garlic plus onion powder plus paprika, good combo. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad we're on the same page on that. I have never tried horseradish. I honestly don't know what's in it. So I've been too scared to try. It's like an onion flavor spice. I mean, I love onions. Horseradish mustard, best mustard. I definitely have not tried that. Honestly, I'm not the biggest mustard eater. I didn't grow up eating mustard, so for me it's never like the condiment of choice in my brain. Like I'm honestly more likely to pick up the jar of red chili pepper like spread in my refrigerator than mustard. Feta cheese plus blue cheese plus horseradish mustard plus onion rings on a burger. That is like, I would not put. Okay, wait, no. Okay, hold on. Let me go one by one. Feta cheese, I have never tried that on a burger. I'm not opposed to feta cheese. I just literally don't eat it very much. I hate blue cheese. That's a no. Never tried horseradish mustard. I love onion rings, though. Onion rings are divine. I don't eat them very often, but I love them every time I have them. Onion rings on a burger is absolute peak. I can agree with this. I've never thought to do feta on a burger, though. Wouldn't that just kind of like fall off the burger? Because feta, to me, is normally like a very crumbly cheese. Unless you can make it not crumbly, I don't know. Never tried burger on a burger? Oh, you gotta. They call it a double chunk burger. It's true. Man, you know what I've been craving? I'm probably gonna end up making this tonight, but I've been really enjoying making potato wedges with rosemary. Rosemary, do a little olive oil and minced garlic. It's so good, dude. I also really need to learn how to make like a slow cook beef type dish. Sorry, got distracted. Your Egyptian friend just did a front flip and wrecked his bike in front of a cop. Absolutely incredible. I was just talking about more cooking stuff. What are your thoughts on potatoes, Honk? Good. Sweet potato. Nah, I hate sweet potatoes. My girlfriend loves sweet potatoes. I think it's her favorite potato. Because she always gets sweet potato, like mashed potato and sweet potato fries from like Trader Joe's and stuff. I'm just like, good for you. I need my potato to be savory, dude. I was just saying, how crispy do I like my fries? I want it to make a crunch that's heard across the room, but without shattering my teeth, obviously. I need the world's crispiest fries. Dude, there was this place went back when I lived in Detroit. It was a restaurant run by an Arab dude, and he literally would make like breaded fries. It was unbelievably good. Like super crunchy outside, but basically like melty inside. Oh man, I miss those fries. Arabs always have the best food. Yeah, I just recently found a shawarma place just like not too far from me, and it's actually really good. I love shawarma so much, man. Never had kebab, dude. If you ever have kebab, if you ever have the chance, specifically try Iraqi kebab. Iraqi kebab is basically kebab, but with like all of the fat, and it is so bad for you, and it is the best tasting thing ever. Man, that reminds me, I need to buy some muck. That spice is so good. I don't know why I haven't bought it yet. Arabs even mog American food? Dude, everyone mogs American food. Okay, that's not true. British people exist. These Arab guys run this sandwich shop around here. It's like the most American thing, but better. Fries in the sandwich. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, okay. One of the best sandwiches I've ever had was a chicken shawarma with like those like batter style fries with a garlic sauce and do it with pickled turnips. Unbelievably good. Actually mouth-watering. Dude, I'm gonna get so hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm starting to get hungry. All of this good food talk is you're about to go to a dining hall and get jellied horse ankles. Ah, the Polish classic. Dude, Honk, if you can, you really should try and cook yourself food. You can literally, with some effort, make stuff that's... Okay, it's not going to be as good as some of these places, but you can make stuff that legitimately tastes good. Instead of eating your jellied horse ankle slop. Can't. In a few months. Does your... I assume you live in a dorm, doesn't have like a stove or anything? No, unlucky. Yeah, it's a lot harder if you don't have like an oven or stove. Honestly, Honk, my recommendation, I think cooking stuff in the oven is good, but honestly an air fryer does a really great job of cooking stuff if you just want like a small appliance to cook your food in. Like I legitimately cook chicken, like just raw chicken breast in my air fryer. And I just use a meat thermometer to cook it to like 160, like not 165, but like 155 to 160 and let it just do carryover cooking. Comes out really juicy, dude. You don't even need an oven for that. You could just do it in an air fryer and it's really good. Your autistic Jewish friend cooks, so you don't even need to. Well, yeah, but you'll need to learn to cook eventually. You'll be rich by then and can order McDonald's every day. Dude, McDonald's isn't even good. At least if you're gonna eat slop every day, at least get like Taco Bell. Oh, but that actually might be too spicy. Can't go to Taco Bell here. Is it like really bad? You walked in too high and didn't even hear your name being called. They probably don't even remember you, dude. Let's be real. Half of them are high as well. And also, you could just online order if you really want to avoid it. It would be funny if you walked in, they were like, oh my god, it's this guy again. It's the death high guy. I'm gonna be real though, if you find a chicken, like a spicy McChicken, like your peak spiciness, you'd probably die from like the cheesy bean and rice burrito at Taco Bell. Because the sauce they use in that is hotter than the McChicken, the spicy one. There's this Chinese place here that gives you 2K calories for $11. Okay. But, like, is it actually good? That's the question. They're so Chinese you can't understand them. Okay, but that's how you know it's gonna be good food. If they're like actually speaking Chinese and they don't know what this white guy is talking about. Honestly, I've eaten so little Chinese food that I'm not sure if I actually like it or not. It just never really is front of mind for me as a choice. Chinese people got you into garlic cucumbers? Oh, that sounds good. I love garlic and cucumber. I just know the last time I went and got Chinese food, it was pretty good. You've been there twice, and both times you just point to stuff and nod and smile. They just see what you're pointing at, and they just charge you for the most expensive meal on the menu. One of these times, you're just gonna walk in, point at stuff, and then they're just gonna give you like a whole fried duck. And it'll be the best tasting thing you've ever had. You ever had lamb honk? Lamb is really good. Think, but very rarely. Lamb is a very popular meat in Arab cuisine. It's really good. It's very like it's just a little more like gamey flavor than beef, but like not in a bad way. And it's very tender meat as well. It's very nice. Wait, Ideal, you should tell him about Brazilian pizza. Also, what's up, Ideal? I've never had Brazilian food, but it looks really good. And yes, note Snook. I actually just added this to the playlist today. I need to just start spending like 15 to 30 minutes a day building up the playlist. Let me Google what this dish is real quick. Oh my god, dude, I wish I didn't Google that. Dude, I'm so hungry. Dude, no, it's not your fault. We've literally spent the last, like, almost hour just talking about food. And of course, it's on a day where I've eaten basically nothing all day so far. And I've been awake for 8 hours. It's all good, though. I think as I get older, food has become something of become more passionate about. Like, specifically cooking at home, I should say. I don't really... Honestly, I'm getting really sick of eating, like, takeout. Especially, like, fast food type deal. This is not good. And it's expensive now. Like, the only place I go to anymore is Taco Bell, and even I'm getting sick of that, too. Fast food is awful, yeah. Like, I'm just thinking about the stuff I get from Taco Bell, and I'm like, if I just made this at home, I would like it way better, and I could portion it exactly how I want it. I could make myself an awesome burrito. Oh, dude, you know what I'm craving right now? I'm craving like a bean and rice burrito with some spicy sauce, and then putting a bunch of potatoes in it. Just a really nice potato rice burrito. Potato, rice, and bean. Ultimate carb burrito, basically, is what I want. I just want 1 million carbs in my burrito. But you can't lie to me and say that doesn't sound good. Don't even joke. Sounds crazy. I mean, Taco Bell basically has that already. Don't even joke, lad. Exactly. Yeah. I'll definitely need to do some cooking later tonight. I gotta cook up some chicken and cook up, like, a 5-pound bag of potatoes before they go bad. I mean, I usually do, bigger batches of cooking, because I meal prep myself lunches for my work week. Because if I don't do that, then my only option is either not eating or spending $8 on a lunch. Just steal food. Dude. Honestly, though, a lot of the food that we make, I mean, we do sample a lot of the food that we make, so I don't even need to steal. We literally just eat it. They're honestly very lax about eating the stuff that we make in the kitchen. But honestly, a lot of the food we make is stuff that I don't really want to eat very much. Like, especially like fried foods. Oh, I think you were distracted when I said this, Honk, but the idea I have for cooking up the potatoes today, I'm thinking for spices, I do, well, obviously salt, but like, I was thinking to do some garlic, some olive oil, and doing rosemary. Just very simple, and do like potato wedges or like diced up potato. Horseradish. Dude, look, I'm willing to try it. I just literally don't know what it is. Absorbing all the blocks. Gotta get in my nutritious deep slate. What's up, Penta? How you doing? Potato hedge funds. I should start shorting the stock market, but only on potato stocks. Actually, to be real, potato stocks are just gonna go up once we hit the new Great Depression. Because potatoes are by far one of the cheapest things, if not the straight up cheapest thing that can fill you up right now. Like, it's potatoes and rice forever. Potato, rice, beans, and lentils. This will be the new American diet. Live investment tips. Guys, this is financial advice. Put all of your money into Bitcoin. Just don't look at how much Bitcoin has fallen in the last, like, 6 months or so. It definitely didn't lose literally half of its value. Guys, invest in AI. Yeah. Buy high, sell low. This is the new advice that we need to follow. Can't believe the guy who made Hardware Store is ushering in the worst technology ever created. Very weird guy indeed. Oh, that is me throwing my pickaxe on the ground. Yeah, I shouldn't have talked about food. Now I'm hungry. GG. Guys, you ever heard of Dota? It's a brand new game that just came out. My day another chunk? Yeah, I'm doing 2 chunks, so this one and one more. Double chunk. Horse, how hungry. You have alerted the horse. Insert Uma Musume gif here. Jellied horse ankles, right. It's time. This guy is the answer to how hungry. Yo, what's up, Bat? How you doing? Are you still hanging out abroad? Wait. Where's my bed? Am I stupid? Did I lose my bed? Huh. What did I do with it? How long ago did I lose my bed? It's not a big deal, but like, where the heck did it go? Out till next weekend. I hope you're having a blast then. Me when I fall into the bed, where's my bed? What happened to my bed? Do people even play Bed Wars anymore? I mean, I'm sure the answer is yes, but like, is it actually still like popular? Because I mean, people still play Sky Wars. #2 game in Hypixel still? Dang. That must mean that almost everyone who plays Hypixel plays Skyblock. Hypixel is actually just Skyblock now. Well, I guess Hytale now exists as well, finally, but... Dude, where the heck did my bed go, though? Like, how long ago did I throw it out? That it actually disappeared. Unless I placed it down somewhere, but I don't think I did. Oh, I thought that was a skeleton. No, it's just a chicken. Incredible. Oh. Yeah. Here, let's see if we get another one. Nah, wrecked. I'm just gonna get rid of you for a bit. Alright, well, hopefully we don't have to deal with 1 trillion mobs. I don't know why I threw out my bed randomly. Very nice. Dude, why am I so parched today? Honestly, would it be cheating if I just installed a mod that let me see at night? Oh, I heard an egg. Oh my god. Hello, Galaxy Collapse. Hey, Ideal, are you still here by any chance? Let's see if we get a chicken here. Nope. Yeah, how many eggs have I thrown now without getting a chicken? I feel like it's been a long time since I got one. What's up, Strav? How you doing? Good. New map been qualified? Nice, nice. How many maps you got ranked now? Three. Nice, nice. I'm doing good. Just a little sluggish today, but that's okay. Still do this chunk and then one more chunk after. Yo, what's up, DDR? How you doing? $60 at 1024 is crazy. It's really not. I need to pump up those numbers. I'm gonna figure out a stream schedule later tonight so I can finally start actually working on that. Funny how you had 3 rankable maps before you were able to get them ranked, and now you have 2 you can't. See, what you need to do is you need to delete the maps and then turn them into aim slop. Honestly, I haven't mapped since 2019. I should come back to mapping and only make aim slop maps of songs that literally doesn't make any sense for. Like the song I'm listening to right now. Let's aim slopify that, because whatever, who cares? They're aim slop only for skilled players. Aim slop for Melishevsky. Honestly, aim slop for a player like him is just like maps like I think it's called Lost Umbrella, something like that. That's the type of aim slop he needs, or like Oshama Scramble. I mean, he also is just good at regular aim slop too, but sped up. Cut version, TV size, anime version, feat your lovely anime girl. Meliswan, who could go crazier than Emmerich? I don't know, man. He is a really good player, but like Emmerich is kind of something else. Like I'm not gonna lie, guys. Emmerich is getting pretty close to 2013 Cookiezi. He's getting there. He's doing pretty good. He might get there one day if he works hard. Like 2013 Cookiezi is kind of a whole nother level, but Emmerich is doing pretty good. I mean, Emmerich did do the whole thing where he let number 2 get really close to number 1 and then pulled away by 1 billion. In 2013, there was nobody but Rafis and HFIC. That's like 2 years too early for... Like 1 to 2 years too early for them. At least for their most dominant performances. 2013 was more like Ruruchi, Wolf, Reimu, Sayonara Bai. Although Sayonara Bai was more like 2014. We had like Dungeon, Nico, before he blew up too. His name's Unlocked Memories. Dude, I love the players of that era. Lua, rest in peace, my goat. Peachik. I already said Dungeon. God, I'm blanking on some. skin am I using? On Osu or in Minecraft? Minecraft? I got this little guy on. Ah, I'm just using default. I didn't change anything. That is not Biden. It's a different old white guy. Why are there cookies in the food bar? It's actually cake, and because aesthetic. I guess I kind of forgot about that, but you can find the thing I'm using here. Most of the textures are the default Minecraft ones. Oh, that one is changed. You're right. I kind of blanked on that. It's part of Vanilla Tweaks. Gaker's Hunger Bar looks good. I like it. It's cute. It's fun. And it doesn't change the mining, so it's okay. Or does it? Just gives me a 1% speed increase in my mining. Chicken. Alright, we're gonna get another one? Nope. Still none. I won't name them because there is like 100+ chickens in the chunk at least. I will lose track of it eventually. If you want proof, just look over here. Just real quick. there's just a few. Just in this one spot. And there's other spots where there's a bunch of chickens. I mean, you can see them kind of scattered around. You might have to remind me. Because I low-key disappeared for 2 months, probably whenever I asked for ideas. Do they congregate like that on purpose? As far as I'm aware, yes. Because Minecraft mob pathing likes to... Mobs like that like to go up. So they like to congregate on the edge of the chunk because that's the only way that they can seek an upward mobility. But, they are just kind of trapped, unfortunately for them. Mine a single random chord straight down. That's not a bad idea, but that would conflict with how I've been mining and the spreadsheet work I've been doing. If I was mining more haphazardly than, like, from the start, then it would make more sense. There you go. Yeah, it's stats. It's the stats for the Deep Slate chunk section of the project, anyways. How do I keep track of all this? Screenshots. Also have a little notepad I write into. And then I just punch in the data as I go. I mean, honestly, Maklovitz did most of the work in terms of actually making the spreadsheet work. I just punch in the numbers, which is the easy part. I'm not a spreadsheet wizard like he is. Okay, final 10 layers of this chunk. Very nice. Low-key kind of a slow one. Do I like Midwest emo? I don't know if I really heard very much Midwest emo, but I'm not like huge on emo type music in general. Okay, here we go. This is gonna speed things up right at the end. This tough vein is crazy. Oh, we actually don't have song requests anymore. Good song playing, I agree. But basically TLDR, if you're curious, is that the song requesting bot has basically just been too much of a pain to use, so I'm giving up on it. I think I would rather just build a playlist and ask you guys for songs to add to it to just play throughout the streams. And also, I don't want to pay for Spotify anymore. I'm using YouTube Music now, but it doesn't seem to really work well with any of the music requesting bots I've used. I only have YouTube Music because I already have premium, and I'm not gonna pay for more than one subscription at a time. The one nice thing though about having YouTube is that medium for music, though, is that most of the songs I actually really like are not on Spotify, but they are on YouTube. So I can actually listen to more things that I enjoy while I'm streaming. I forgot this was even in the playlist. I'm gonna become Eastern European after listening to this. Play a song. 1 billion Toho songs. For a start. Demitory. Like, Demitory, it literally was like the key artist for me wanting to switch over. Yo, what's up, Maklo? How you doing? Alright, 4 more layers on this chunk. Good? Nice, good. Torinuta, very good. We will become Eastern European with this one, Ideal. At least I don't have, like, God, what's that other song? Sakura no Uda. Subahibi, Wing My Way. Yeah. I actually don't know if I have Wing My Way in the playlist. I might not. And I like the song, but maybe I'll just keep it off the playlist. Just checked and the winter will return soon. It's winter? We will all be LARPing. Alright, Ideal. I'm gonna say an opinion that will get me crucified in the OC community. Sakura no Uda is not that good of a song. I will be hanged publicly momentarily for this. I'm not even saying I hate the song or even think that it's bad. I actually don't mind it, but I don't know, man. It ain't all that. It's around 350, 400 your list. Yeah, like top one Erge songs as well. I don't know, man. Like it's a good song, but I maybe I just don't get it. I feel like there's other songs within that sphere of music that I like more. I need a LARP harder. It's a good song, but it's not a good song. Yeah, but it makes sense. It's not it is a good song, but it's not like a good song. Like, it's not like I have to listen to this all the time. Like, I'm not going to be putting in my playlist. I think I would put Wing My Way over Sakura no Uda. In my opinion. You know what I need to start doing? I need to change my profile picture to one of those Subahibi characters. Put a sunflower emoji in my bio. I just need a LARP harder. I need to start using an edit of HFix skin. I need a vague tweet more. This will fix everything. Is Torino Uda an Erage song? I have no idea. I think it's anime. Oh, it is? Then I would put Tori no Uda well above Sakura no Uda. Easily. I'm never gonna play one of those games, but sometimes they have interesting music. Critics calling it the most Bulgarian song of all time. True. Honestly, I think I'm more into the Toho LARP anyways. Could not name you more than like 5 Toho characters, but I love all the music. I'm a true LARPer in that sense. Alright. Finishing up this chunk right now. Very nice. Right at 1 hour and 40 minutes. Perfect. OG LARPs. So true. So true. Alright, chunk 61. 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 0 seconds. Very nice. Alright. Let me take a few screenshots to put data into the spreadsheet, and then we will do one more chunk. Okay. 56 diamonds. No pickaxe is broken this time, guys. No pickaxe is broken. This is so awesome. Alright, 1270 on the diamonds. Luxmind. I will break 70 pickaxes tomorrow. Yeah, what's the average sitting at right now? I'm gonna break 69 pickaxes per 1 million blocks. Oh, I know. It's only 2.2, but they if I break one, it's literally like in the 60 range because of how few I've mined so far. All right. Blocks. Deep Slate. 1, 3, 8, 7. Okay. And then I gotta punch these into the calculator and throw them into the spreadsheet. So Deep Slate mined 13K. Uh, Diamond ore 22. So pretty average. Not bad at all, but not incredible. 70,000 pickaxes per billion blocks. Well, thankfully I'm getting a lot of diamonds as I mine, so it's okay. Alright, and then my blocks mined 15.2k. Okay. This wasn't a terrible one. Dang. I think that's the first like really nice round number time-wise that we've done so far. Exactly 6,000 seconds. Oh, and then we can update the counter to 61. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, spreadsheet should be updated. Very nice. All right, I am going to quickly grab some water and use the restroom real quick, and then we will do one more chunk. I will BRB just a few. Okay. It is time to get back to work. Alright, there we go. Let's put away the diamonds. Let me make sure. Okay, I gotta remove these so I don't get confused. Okay. I'm gonna work while watching the stream. Good luck. Hopefully you have fun. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? This will be the last chunk tonight. Just doing 2 today. Kind of started later than I wanted to, but I will work on making a real stream schedule tonight so I can be more organized and, not get complacent. Anyways. Alright. Our mob's gonna give me like a really hard time right now. I lost my bed last chunk. I don't really remember how that happened, but I'm gonna just try and like dig a moat. Oh, I should put on my chest plate in case a creeper jumps on me. Yeah, I think I accidentally threw it out and then it despawned. Honestly, I'm shocked it hasn't happened sooner. It's either that or like after I placed it down, slept in it, I broke it and didn't pick it back up. I mean, I can always just make a new bed. It's not a very big deal, but I don't feel like doing that right now, so I'm just gonna dig a moat. This should be deep enough to stop them from bothering me. Make your bed. No! Boss told you sleeping during your mining shift is not welcomed. He's just like, buddy, you gotta open your eyes. Can't be having your eyes closed while you're mining. I'm also just curious to test out mining an entire chunk without sleeping, to see how it goes. Honestly, if I start in daytime, I don't think it'd be an issue at all. It's just starting at night is when it's an issue. Because there's really no other place for the mobs to spawn except right next to me. Because of how flat and open this area is. Like, low-key, this chunk, once it's fully mined out, would be an extremely efficient mob farm. Like, if I put a mob farm in the direct center of it, it would be super efficient, because there's literally nowhere else for them to spawn. Yeah, there's a creeper trying to get me. Oh, it fell down. Well, good thing I dug the moat. Yeah, I'm more worried about the skeletons sniping me from all the way over there. I think we're far enough away, though. You know what, Ideal? Just thinking about the conversation earlier, I'm so glad the LARPers didn't get to my goat Paraoka. What? How did the creeper get over here? Oh my god, that's actually genius. Genius pathfinding. I can't believe he actually did that. Only for genius. But yeah, I'm glad they didn't get Paraoka. Has AI gone too far? Dude, that's terrifying. But also completely my fault for leaving a perfectly usable staircase. Yeah. You know, instead of listening to music, I should just listen to a reading of the Bible. Book of Genesis in Chinese in one ear. True. Oh. Dude, ideal. I'm actually dying now from the conversation we had about food. It's over. Just had jellied horse ankles. I am thinking about jellied horse ankles. This is the average Polish dish. Thinking about the fact that Deltarune Chapter 5 has excessive makeout scenes. Dang. Toby Fox fell off. He's just turning Deltarune into an eroge. Deltarune is woke! Liberals, liberals, liberals! Honk, you should link the Alex Jones liberals clip in chat. We need more people in on this. Yeah, I gotta watch this again. It's so funny. Oh my god. Liberal, 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 liberal. Forced government euthanasia. Fentanyl deaths. So good. I'm just saying, I really think Alex Jones in an alternate timeline could have actually been a funny comedian instead of a conspiracy nut. Dude, I've literally just had liberal, liberal, liberal just playing in my head for the last 2 days now. What is this? Nice post. Rookie mistake, really. It is a crisis. Liberal, 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 liberal. I need to just start saying that anytime someone says that the government is doing something bad. Should euthanasia be allowed? If we allow euthanasia, then we will have fentanyl deaths. You prefer you than Asia. Incredible. It's actually incredible how Twitter is actually still the worst website ever. Honestly, the only reason I even use Twitter at all anymore is just because that's where everyone follows me. Yeah. And I try to just post on Blue Sky the stuff I also post on Twitter. Yeah. the worst website to doom scroll? Truth Social. No, that's the best one to doom scroll. I mean, it's where I get all my news. I think doom scrolling is more of like seeing posts and news stories rather than like a chat. Although chats of popular streamers are usually pretty awful. Dude, I'm so hungry now. Alright, note to self, make sure I eat before I stream this. Doesn't help, I don't really have anything I can quickly eat. I have to actually cook. Horsey would never bite. Horsey gonna be bitten? Nah, surely not. Hello, Momo. Are you aware who is top one in leaderboard camp? No. I signed up and have not looked at the leaderboard once. Person who's asking. Well, if that's true, good job. I'm too lazy to check because I really don't feel like checking, but what place am I on that? Probably not very high. I mean, I have been playing, but not really farming super hard. Nowhere. Surely I'm on there somewhere. I did sign up. Dang, that's crazy. I'm like barely playing and I'm still doing better than half the people who signed up. More than half. Double pickle. So true. What's up, Rio? You want it to be last on leaderboard camp, but it's hard. It would be a lot easier if you had a ton of number ones to snipe. That would be the easiest way to lose a ton of points in that. I'm so hungry. I could eat a pickle. Pickles. True. True. People too lazy to play 4-minute alt hidden hard rock maps to snipe number ones. Yeah, I mean that does sound like the most like boring type maps to try and farm for leaderboards. At least for my skill set. I would not be having fun with that. All right, yeah, don't talk in here too much. You might lose your number one if you're not farming hard enough. Nah, there's plenty of hidden hard rock farmers. I think the people who are playing leaderboard camp though aren't like there isn't as many of those specifically. Zesuma. Yeah, something like that. Well, I know that there's a more correct way to say his username. I just don't really know what it is. Yeah, apparently that's technically not correct. Oh, it's been a long time, so I don't remember anymore. Honestly, I think he's just living his best life now. Last time I ever talked to him, he was doing some like outdoor type sport activities. So, yeah. Also, one sec. Miss Air Pockets. Yeah, we've been having a lot of pretty dense chunks. I mean, there'll come a point when we get more open chunks. It'll be a while though, but it'll be very satisfying. I do think there's a possibility we'll end up getting a sub-hour, if not several, sub-hour chunks. There's like one chunk I'm almost certain is possible. Yeah, I have not gotten a chicken from an egg in a long time. I've had several sessions now where I've thrown a couple eggs and not gotten one. Like, I think since I've come back from my hiatus, I have not gotten a chicken from an egg. I do wonder when was the last time I've gotten one. You know what? There actually would be not a perfect way to calculate how many eggs I've thrown since the last chicken I've spawned, but I'm pretty sure I have not gotten a chicken since I've come back. So I could just load up one of my backups from right when I got back and see how many eggs I've thrown since then. That would be a way. I don't know how accurate it'd be, but... I don't think I know who that is. At least not by name. One sec. Let's see who this is. No, I've never seen this in my life. Although, for the one frame I heard his voice, I already hate him. He's like the Gucci restaurant of musicians. I'm sorry, there's a Gucci restaurant? Yeah, I'm too poor to have even heard of the Gucci restaurant. My bad. Oh. There's just a random, like, full layer missing down here. That's kind of cool. Well, that saves, like, 2 minutes. Or, actually, no, more like a minute and a half. Because it's only a single layer, not a double. That's cool. Wait, Honk, I have a brilliant business for you. Gucci water. Get on this. Gucci air. Oh man. When the air is so crisp. This entire next layer is just deep slate. I should try and see how long just a singular layer takes. Imagine the hospital bill after they hooked you up with that Gucci oxygen. Oh man. This will be the world's most expensive health care bill. Okay, it takes like about a minute and 45 seconds to mine an entire single layer. So that checks out. Loki, it's kind of satisfying to dig it this way. At least just for some variety. I think this is how I used to do the digging on the other world. Stone. Actually, this is deep slate. Stone, I eradicated it. What's up, Camo? How you doing? Well, nice, nice. See that you've been posting about playing Minecraft. Is that fun? I'm curious what version you're playing on. Beta 1.7.3. I was gonna say it looks like old Minecraft. Beta recobbled. Is that basically just like beta but like better? Beta, bug fixes, handful new features. Cool. I mean, beta Minecraft is peak Minecraft. Some of my most formative memories of this game were in the beta phase of this game. Especially like beta 1.5 to 1.7. Although a lot of my earliest Minecraft memories were actually playing the Minecraft Classic, like web version of the game. I miss that dearly. Hey, Muffin, I think a cat just stepped on your keyboard. You might want to get that checked out. cleared some land to start building a town of some sort. Nice. Well, hopefully you have fun. And hopefully you don't go through the like 2 or 3 week phase of playing and then giving up and disappearing. Never playing that world again. I do wish I had a proper backup of one of my Minecraft worlds. There's a Minecraft world where I just dug an underground base under a mushroom biome and just lived underground, grew everything underground, made everything underground. It was beautiful. I might still have like a few lingering screenshots from it somewhere. But I just had like a really... I also had a really like obnoxious mushroom cow farm. Like just stuffed to the brim. Should have seen the mechanism you had to make to get a double door with pressure place to work properly. Were those really buggy in beta? I don't really remember. For some reason the door on the right will be open by default and closed when the play is pressed. Oh, you know what? I vaguely remember something like that. Incredible. But you see, that's what made Minecraft charming. The, like, really strange bugs that existed. And having to engineer your way around them. It made it more satisfying. One of the best things the mod using ads is make it so gold picks have silk touch. Yeah, there was no silk touch back then. There was no enchantments. Yeah, I mean, if there's no enchants, that's a good feature. I think that's a good workaround. Gold armor gives fall damage reduction. I see. So, like, gold armor is actually... Like, gold in general is actually not completely worthless. There's actual uses for it. That's awesome. Because, like, gold in this version of the game is pretty useless. At least for, like, mining purposes. It's good for, like, super early game or, like, speedruns. Spawner dungeons in the nether that spawn the fire item. Right, because you needed to use fire to craft chainmail. It's a really weird recipe. Normally unobtainable, correct. I still remember the first time I saw chainmail be like a real thing you can obtain in this game, and I'm just like, huh? What? I literally thought I was playing modded for a moment, because I didn't realize they added that. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to actually craft chainmail still, right? Like, there's no real recipe for it. Kind of wild. I mean, they literally... excuse me. They literally have iron bars and, iron chains. They literally have iron chains. Why can't you craft chainmail armor with them? Those chains you can use to hang up, like, the little the lamppost things. Incredible. Only geniuses work at Mojang. Only for genius. Oh, I didn't realize you worked at Mojang, Muffin. Fire. Dude, what was Notch thinking in making that the crafting recipe for chainmail? Like, even as a placeholder, that doesn't make any sense. He was on something when he made that recipe. Honestly, why would they even remove the recipe if you can't make it anyways? Like, at least update the recipe to be craftable or get rid of chainmail. Why is chainmail still actually uncraftable? It's so strange. And you would think if something is uncraftable, you think it would be like good, but no, chainmail is not good at all. But like I could even understand if they made it uncraftable if it was like good. Like it's literally just not like isn't it like below iron? Like, it's below a set of armor that you can get in the first 5 minutes of the game. Same defense as gold. Literally worthless. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this chunk has been one of the most, like, dull ones we've mined. Especially this, like, middle section. Chunk is too normal, send it to Deep Slate re-education camp. True. It's okay. There's gonna be some really wacky chunks later into the project. Like, let me just show you real quick what we got going on. Like, for one, this area looks kind of funky, at least at the top, but there's this area right here. This is gonna be incredible. These chunks are gonna be amazingly quick. Like, I think we could get some sub-hour chunks going when we get to this. But that's gonna be in a while, considering the pattern that we're doing, because we're like going in like, oh man, that's gonna be like literally halfway into the project, maybe. Maybe anywhere from like 300 to 500 chunks in. Boy. Looks like I took a bite. Just a little bite. I was just a little hungry. Speaking of hungry, I'm starving. I can't wait until I finish this chunk so I can go figure out some food. I've barely eaten anything today. Had a baked potato. Man, I need to get on baked potatoes. I love potatoes, but baked potato never comes to my mind as a thing to make for some reason. I think I didn't grow up eating them. Or like I think that's why, because I didn't grow up eating them. Living in the skins. Oh yeah, I honestly I don't think I ever peel my potatoes. I mean, isn't the skin of the potato like where most of the nutrition is? Potatoes are awesome though. I love potatoes. I actually have a bunch of potatoes I need to chop up and cook. Probably end up doing that later tonight. They are, and they're so cheap too. Like 5 pound bag of russet potatoes was 197. Like you're telling me I get all this in this economy? Yeah, I think once the depression truly sets in this country, the staple food or like the daily food is literally just going to be potato, rice, beans, and lentils. This will be the breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Maybe eggs if we're lucky. Gonna be eating white rice with soy sauce every day. I mean, I love rice. I eat rice every week. But it would be sad if I didn't even have the option of a burger anymore. Rice burger. I mean, I never thought about this as an option, but what if I tried to make a potato burger? Honestly, one of my favorite ways to have potato that I've ever had was cutting up russet potatoes into potato wedges and seasoning them up with olive oil, salt, minced garlic, and rosemary. It's really good. Gotta go now? Alright. Have a good one, Muffin. Thank you for tuning in as always. I wonder what's for dinner. I'm pretty sure everything in our modern society would kill a Victorian infant, to be fair. Imagine if we gave a Victorian infant like uh if we gave them a Big Mac, they would probably actually die. Oh shoot, I don't have a bed, so just saying guys, there's a chance I get struck by lightning because I can't sleep away the thunderstorm. Okay, but I'm gonna turn down my weather just a little. It's really loud. I think if you brought a Victorian peasant to the future, 100 million people would instantly die from medieval diseases. Yeah, but the Victorian child would die from our diseases, so it's okay. Theoretically speaking, though, the chances you get struck by lightning has to be low. I don't know if you know this, Perry, but on the last world I did chunk mining on before this one, I literally got struck by lightning while I was digging. There's a clip of it somewhere. It happened once and it almost happened multiple times. It's actually not as incredibly impossible as you might think. Now the thing is, I don't know if lightning can strike all the way down here though. I've never checked if lightning can strike below sea level. I don't see why not, but scary. Okay, that sounded like that got down here. Oh, okay, yep. Lightning can definitely strike down here. That is kind of epic, actually. I really didn't think the lightning could strike all the way down to bedrock, but I guess it makes sense. Like, if there's nothing in the way. I wonder what happens in a void world then. Does it just stop at the void? Dang, that also sounded pretty close. Which global badge now available? The deer, how to unlock, watch, 30 minutes. Yeah. I think we are all good on that one. You know what? I haven't even thought about this. I wonder if any of these chickens will get struck by lightning. I should check for cooked food. I don't see any. It would be funny though. Oh no, mobs spawned on my platform because I flew away. Oh, please. Okay, I need a creeper not to get struck by lightning right now. Now, it makes sense. They don't want mobs being able to spawn right on you. So there's like a certain distance away that mobs have to be before they spawn. So honestly, as long as I stay in the chunk, I should never see a mob that I have to deal with. The only issue is just like when I'm like at the very top still. Oh. Dude. That Enderman teleporting near me plus lightning at the same time actually scared me just a little. It is still thunderstorming. It's still possible. I'm kind of curious on how often lightning is actually supposed to strike during a thunderstorm, though. Okay, this is a nice, tough vein for the final 2 layers. And gravel? Dang. Okay, a nice ending to a really boring chunk. I think it's still not going to be sub 140 though. Oh god, I hope that lava is not like actually going to be in the way. I hear some. I think we're okay though. Alright, alright. We're just about done here. Oh, it's gonna be close. Dude, there's no way, right? There's no way that was 2 chunks in a row. Where I got exactly 1 hour and 40 minutes, right? That's actually insane. Dude, that's literally 2 chunks in a row where I got exactly that time. Okay then. Awesome. Alright, let me take some screenshots. Stats. Okay, that is going to be it for me today. That is another chunk done. So now we are at 62. Very nice. All right. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. See you guys then. Thank you for watching.